So you got shared some hot news the other day. Super excited. 5 deals. So are you
Five de
five
five
for
deals
five?
and then a couple of churches.
And a couple churches. Okay, excellent. So were you 5 for 5 then with that sales presentation?
Yeah.
Boom, 100% closing ratio. That is dirty.
I
How
had a
long
guy
did it take you to do it, Nick?
3 days.
I think he means to go through. Do you mean to go through the presentation or to memorize it? To go through it, I think you meant, Nick.
Oh, to go through it? I mean, it was anywhere between I'm super busy, can we get down to the meat and potatoes where I did it in like a half an hour?
Yeah.
And then I had one of my customers 6 to 9 me, which I was so pissed about.
Oh, jeez. Did they feed you?
It's like a 3 hour sit just for a freaking contingent form, you
Oh,
know.
jeez.
I got I found two whales, two referral whales. One guy that owns a local barbecue shop everybody loves, so he's sending me daily.
That is excellent.
I don't know, it's just working.
Perfect. I love it. Told you, man. It just tackles all those little like objections and stuff that people have, and I've never had a problem with it. Like you, Nick, honestly, like I seriously, your kitchen table close, if you keep using this, will be 90% or higher. Just it just will. Like when you finally hit somebody that like doesn't sign, you'll be like, what happened? Like it works that well. Like that's what everybody in our company uses. It's what I've always used. So that's awesome. I'm super excited.
I would have to say one thing about the pitch that you have is by going through it the way that you put it together, it allows me to be more patient
Yeah.
and less aggressive, and that's what I really like because I'll spend more time just listening to them and find my way back into the mix when they get going off of something else and making coffee, and I'm like,
Right.
but I'm just hanging out. If you got anywhere to be, I said, nope, you are the most important people at this point in time. So if we can just move back onto this, and then the contingent form.
Yeah.
My God, just sitting down and explaining to them that I'm going to literally go through this for like a half hour. It's going to be painful, but I want to make sure that you understand it.
Yeah.
You know, when you get to the point where, so if I can't do what I say I can do, you owe me how much?
$0 and zero
Oh
cents.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And they're like, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I mean, the way I would have explained it before, it would have taken me half the time, but it gave me half the results
Yeah.
too.
That is terrific. Yeah, it's because I remember one of the things that you were talking about, a few calls ago was I just want to try to be a little bit less like blunt with the homeowner, even though it's kind of in my nature to do so. And I think that with this sales presentation, how it just really focuses on it's literally just educating the customer the whole time, then they don't feel like they're being sold or closed on anything. It's just like, here's what it is. And they're like, okay, give me the pen, you know? So that's
Right.
awesome.